Hey, it's me, MLB. Here is chapter 33 of Really Fake, and this one is titled Poor Pa. I'll believe it when I see it in writing, you replied with an embarrassed pout as you averted your eyes. I don't trust you fully yet. You don't trust me? He replied with faux surprise as he cabidoned you to the wall. How do I get you to trust me then, short stack? He asked slowly, leaning in past your face to your ear and tugging on your earlobe with his teeth. That is 100% not going to work at all to get me under your spell. Nope, not even one bit. I'm not a weak bitch, you lied, caving to his suggestive nibbles as your eyes rolled back a bit. What if we did everything that couples do? Would you believe me then, that I'm serious about us? He asked, as he pulled back a little and stared deeply into your eyes, his hazel yellow irises locking onto yours as his nose brushed yours. You're too damn close, boy. Back it up, you whispered lowly. Well, I guess that would make us feel more like a real couple, yes. Okay. You make the list of things that would make us a real couple, and we'll do it, he replied with a surprisingly innocent smile before he pulled off the wall and stood up. I look forward to seeing the list. You eyed him suspiciously. Why do I feel like this is some kind of trap? You commented. What are you up to? Nothing, he replied with a chuckle. You gotta stop thinking I'm up to something. But you're always up to something, you said suspiciously, narrowing your eyes at him. Listen, you just make the list of couples' things and I'll read them tomorrow, he said with a hidden little smirk. You peered suspiciously at him again and pointed to the door. Okay, sir, exit is that way. I need to make sure Pa is okay and then write a list, then sleep. Okay, he said with a small chuckle. I'm going. Not going, gone. You need to be gone, you teased, getting in behind him and pushing him to the door. Love you, he said cheekily, as he was forced to the door and opened it, and then pushed outside. Bye, you called as you closed the door on him. Aw, cold. You heard him pout from outside, his footsteps disappearing down the short path and off down the road. You sighed and shook your head with a smirk, turning to head back to your Pa to make sure he was really going to be okay for the night. As you approached his room, you could hear soft sobbing, and you paused for a second to listen, as it sounded like he was talking to someone. I miss you so much, he whispered, sobbing, and your heart twisted and broke in two. Pa, you called softly as you entered his darkened room. Pa, are you okay? I miss her, he whispered sadly, small hiccuping sobs still coming from where he lay in his bed. Who, Pa? You asked. Your Grams, he replied. It's been 4 years, but I still miss her. Your eyes instantly welled with tears as you sat down on the end of his bed and gave him a sympathetic look. It's wonderful to have you here, Yin, but I'm lonely. I need a companion, he admitted, the alcohol allowing him to talk freely about his feelings. Is that why you took on Miss Marple? You asked softly. Well, yes, she showed an interest in me, and she's definitely filled a part of me that had been empty, he replied. I know she's a dunce, but I was trying to ignore it because I just want that special love. Your brows knitted with concern for him, and you looked down at his bedsheets and fiddled with the embossing on them as you thought for a bit. What if Kuroo and I helped you find someone? You asked. I'm so sorry, Pa. I didn't know you felt like this. Oh, don't apologise, sweetie. I didn't want to worry you. It's lovely having you here. We make a good team, you and I, he said softly. No, but I want you to have a loving companion, someone who will fill the void. Not that anyone can take Grams's place, he added quickly, but, you know. Oh, that's very sweet of you, but I'm okay. Sorry, must be the alcohol. I'm dandy, he lied. You sighed. Okay, Pa. Are you comfortable enough? You asked as he stood up. Just fine, pumpkin, he replied. You go on now. Have a sleep. You must be tired. Yeah, I am a bit. It was a big afternoon, he said with a wobbly smile. It was indeed, he replied. I'll see you in the morning. Okay, Pa, you resigned, as he got up and reached out for his hand and patted it gently. I'll see you in the morning. He smiled in the darkness, and you turned and walked out, pulling his door closed a little as he headed off around the hall to go upstairs to your room. I'll talk to Kuroo about Pa. We need to find someone nice, or at least give it a try to match him up with a nice old lady, you thought. I don't like that he feels lonely. I'll do my best to change that. You dragged yourself up the stairs and into your room, more than happy to flop into bed. It was very late the next day when you woke, the midday sun trying desperately to force its way through the crack in the blinds as you continued to sleep on. "Oh, what time is it?" you thought groggily as you pushed pillows off your face and reached for your phone by the bedside table. 1 p.m. You yawned and stretched, unplugging your phone from the charger and opening a message from Kuroo. "List," it said. "Can you chill?" you replied. "I legit just woke up." You put your phone down and rolled out of bed, rummaging around in your desk drawers for a piece of paper so you could write some things down. As you picked up a pen, you remembered Pa and immediately put the pen down again. "I should check on Pa first, make sure he's not too hungover from last night," you thought, as you stepped over piles of clothes on your floor and made your way to the bedroom door. You walked out into the hallway and listened as you headed downstairs. "Pa?" you called. No reply. "Pa?" you called louder, thumping softly down the stairs, then heading for the kitchen. All was quiet. Pa wasn't in the kitchen, nor was he outside with his cabbages, and he wasn't in the lounge room either. Is he still in bed? That's odd, you thought, as you headed for his room. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O, is this another don't trust MLB? Or should we trust MLB? Am I a Kuroo or am I not a Kuroo? Stay tuned for chapter 34 coming tomorrow. I'll see you then.